Hey guys, what's going on? It's Manuel King Clutcher, and today guys, we are back. Today we're going to be talking about how you guys can make the best slasher build, the best Russell Westbrook, prime Derrick Rose type slasher build. Now guys, when you think of Russell Westbrook and Derrick Rose, prime Derrick Rose, when he was on the Bulls, when he won MVP and all that kind of stuff, you think of a point guard that can, dribble the ball, he can get to the hoop, get to the rack, and dunk on people, slam on people. They also have a decent mid-range shot, but more importantly guys, they can dunk. More importantly, that's the most important part in my opinion when I think of Russell Westbrook, Derrick Rose. I've had many speculations when it comes to like what build you can do for this. Now guys, last year I made a pure playmaker, obviously in 2K17 that's all you could do. You could do a pure archetype. You couldn't do dual archetypes. But now in 2K18 guys, as you all know, you can do dual archetypes too. I've been looking into this a lot. There was many things I was going back and forth on. Now guys, at first I got these screenshots from Red City Boy. I'll link his channel and everything in the description below. For the first build I was thinking of guys, for a slasher Russell Westbrook, prime Derrick Rose type build, there's these two. You can flip them either way. Driving and finishing along with passing and ball handling. Now, with this build, I'll pop up the picture in one of the corners, and then you guys should be able to read it, or I'll just put it over my face, depending on how small it is. I'll figure that out. With the driving and finishing and passing the ball handling, with that build, obviously, you're gonna be able to get to the rack, you're gonna be able to dribble the ball, but as you guys can see by this, you get Hall of Fame, one-man fast break, Hall of Fame acrobat, you get gold posterizer, gold ankle breaker, gold relentless finisher, and then I'm assuming the other gold badges are the other ones left, but I'm assuming you're getting the rest of the badges on the gold of the two archetypes that you picked. That just makes the most sense to me. But you are definitely getting gold posterizer and gold ankle breaker. But guys, if you look, your shooting stats are not good. Your mid-range, you literally have you have 8 bars. Your 3-point, you have 7. So you are not going to be able to shoot the ball at all. You'll be able to dunk and drive fine. You'll be able to dribble the ball. You'll be able to pass the ball all right. Your speed's pretty good, but you will not be able to shoot the ball. Now, this was what I was thinking of doing first because you get Hall of Fame, one-man fast break, you get acrobat, and you do get posterizer and ankle breaker, which is great badges. But then I was like, okay, let's flip this around and see what you get. Then you need to do passing and ball handling first, then driving and finishing. You're pretty much, it's the same exact build, except your driving, your dunks go down, your layups go down, your mid-range and your 3-point go up a little bit, your speed and acceleration stay the same, your ball handling and your passing go up, which makes sense. But you do get Hall of Fame ankle break. As you guys can see on the list, there is no posterizer. I'm assuming posterizer is just another gold badge you would get, I would assume, because you have driving and finishing as your second skill. That's my speculation. I am not sure on that if you do get posterizer as another gold badge. It says you have 9 gold badges. I don't know. I'm assuming you get posterizer. It'd make the most sense to me. With these builds, you really can't shoot. You can definitely dribble the ball. You can definitely pass the ball. But then I came across these two. I came across driving and finishing with shot creating, and also shot creating with driving and finishing. Now, the more I was looking at these, I was not looking at these. I wasn't interested in these at all at first. And then I kept looking around because I'm getting hyped for the prelude, and I want you guys to all know this. I want to make a slasher, but I want to be able to make sure my slasher can actually shoot the ball. Because when you guys think of Russ, you know he can shoot the mid-range. You know his mid-range shot is cash, and he can occasionally hit the 3. He can do a little bit of everything, but their main forte, their main stat, obviously, is the dunks. Also need to be able to hit the open shots. But with the passing and ball handling, driving and finishing build, your mid-range shot is not good, and your 3-point shot isn't that good either. So in my opinion, it is not worth doing that. Obviously, your ball handling and passing is a little bit better, but if you can't knock down open shots or somewhat contested shots, it's not worth making. We'll take a look at this driving and finishing shot creating. I'll pop this up on the screen right now. When you guys see this, the mid-range is about halfway up, which is a great mid-range shot. That's actually very good. This is driving and finishing first, then shot creating. But you do get 3 Hall of Fame badges. You get acrobat, relentless finisher, one-man fast break, teardropper, and posterizer are both on gold. You have a total of 6 gold badges. And then you have, I think it is 3 silver and 11 bronze. Now when you do this guys, I am assuming ankle breaker is going to be a gold badge for you. I don't know. That's just my opinion based on what the list is looking like and how, with you pick your play styles and everything. That'd make the most sense to me. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense why you wouldn't get those badges. I'm assuming every single badge you get in gold and Hall of Fame are badges of the 2 archetypes you picked, and the other ones are just kind of scattered in there by how your stat line is looking like. Your mid-range shot will be great. Your dunks are a lot better. Your ball handling is going to be a little less, but your speed's pretty high, and you do have 3 Hall of Fame badges, and you're also going to be able to shoot the mid-range. That's the only frustrating thing. With the passing and ball handling build, you probably won't be able to shoot the mid-range that well. Your open shots might not go in. Your little bit of contested shots might not go in. At least with the driving and finishing, then shot creating, mid-range shots should probably go in. And then you also do have 11 bronze badges, which is quite a bit. I think that's a total of 23 badges, guys, which is a lot of badges. I think the most is 26 or 27. which is quite a bit. 23 badges is a lot. I know your ball handling isn't that high. Just the only thing is when you do this, you need to make sure your height. I'm thinking around 6'4", max the wingspan. You don't want to go too heavy, but you definitely want to go heavy enough to where your contact dunks might be a little bit higher. Don't go too heavy. I don't know exactly how the whole weight thing with the height is going to work out. I'm going to have to mess with that when the game comes out, but I definitely go around 6'4". I wouldn't go under. I make sure your contact dunk goes up a little bit more if you do the driving and finishing shot creating, because then you can slam on people with your contact dunk being a little bit higher, but I wouldn't have it be too high to the point where your player is going to be slow and affected by the weight. Now guys, when you do the shot creating first and then the driving and finishing, your dunk's going to go down a little bit, your layup's going to go down a little bit, but your mid-range goes up a little, your three-point goes up a little. It's pretty much the same. Your speed is a little bit less, I think, by like maybe 2 bars. Difference between your ball handling, the shot creating first, you have 1 more bar of ball handling than you do the driving and finishing first. And then the only really difference between these two builds, between the shot creating first and the driving and finishing first, is with the shot creating first, your mid-range is going to be really close to max out. It looks like it's 4 bars away from being maxed out. Your 3-point's going to be a little bit higher. Your 3-point's going to be about halfway, I'd say. But your dunks and your layups are going to go down. But the only other thing is you only have 1 Hall of Fame badge, and that is teardropper. You do get ankle breaker, tireless scorer, difficult shots, mid-range Jedi, and I am assuming you are going to get posterizer on that list too. Now guys, between the two of these, I don't know which one I am going to do yet. I'm definitely going to do driving and finishing, shot creating, or shot creating, driving and finishing. I don't know what the difference in the contact dunk is going to make. There isn't that much of a difference in the dunk. Difference between the dunks, when you do shot creating first, it's about 3. It's about 3 less. The dunks are about 3 less. The layups, I'd probably around the same. But you do not get the acrobat, you do not get the relentless finisher or the one-man fast break, guys. But you probably will get posterizer and ankle breaker, both on a gold, I am assuming. Do not count me on that. When you do driving and finishing first, I am positive you get posterizer first on gold, and then when you do shot creating, I am positive you get ankle breaker. I am assuming, guys, this is just my assumption, that you do get both of those badges, that you get them on gold. That'd make the most sense to me because those are the 2 archetypes you picked, and if they both include that, you would get them. Guys, between these 2 builds, if you ask me what one's the best right now, I have no idea. But as of right now, I am leaning towards the driving and finishing first. I know your mid-range shot isn't nearly as high, and your 3-point isn't nearly as high, but you're getting 3 very good badges on Hall of Fame with acrobat and relentless finisher and one-man fast break. Now, guys, a lot of it depends how effective the Hall of Fame badges are, how effective acrobat and relentless finisher and those badges are in the game, like how much of a difference that the Hall of Fame badges make over the gold badges in the decision. I know with the shot creator first, your 3-point and your mid-range are a lot higher, but if the badges, I know 2K said attributes matter this year, but depending on how the badges plan out, I want to make both. It's a hard decision because I don't know, like I know the 3-point is a lot higher, same thing with the mid-range, but depending on how the badges plan out, I don't know. It's a hard decision. Pure attribute wise, I would definitely say shot creating first is a better, well-rounded player just because your mid-range and your 3-point are a lot higher than when you do the driving and finishing first, but your dunking and your layups are a lot higher. So it comes down to what you guys want to be able to do. If you guys want to be able to completely slam on people, have some of the highest dunks in the game besides the pure slashers, if you'd rather be able to shoot the mid-range a little bit better, guys, I don't know. I really don't have a solid decision. First slasher, honestly, I'd say these are the best 2 builds over the playmaking and dribbling, or passing and dribbling, just because then you're able to shoot the ball, nail open shots. I need to be able to do as many of the fancy dribble moves, but that is upsetting, but you'll definitely be able to dunk, guys. You'll definitely be able to dunk. Now, between these 2 builds, guys, go out and try what you guys think. Now, guys, down in the comments, I'd like you guys to leave what build you guys are going to make for 2K18. I'm very hyped for the game. More content will come. I just wanted to tell you guys really hyped for the game. Now, guys, tell me which build between the 2 I said, between the shot creating first, driving and finishing, or driving and finishing, then shot creating, which one you guys feel is the best. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. Anyways, it's been Mad Mobile King Clutch here. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and peace.